This is Paul Delaroche's painting from 1833 called The Execution of Lady Jane Grey. It shows the tragic beheading of Lady Jane Grey, who was executed in 1554 at just 16 years old, 9 days into being the Queen of England. I'll tell you all about it today. If you like art and learning new things, follow me for daily posts. This painting is beautiful, tragic, haunting, and historically wrong. Lady Jane Grey was queen as a teenager, but she never technically ruled. She was a pawn in a deadly political game. King Edward, the only son of Henry VIII, was a devout Protestant, and right before his death, he named Lady Jane as his successor. The truth is, Lady Jane Grey was never meant to be queen. His advisors put Lady Jane on the throne to block his Catholic half-sister Mary from ruling. And Jane was crowned queen, but she never ever set foot in the palace. And just 9 days later, she was overthrown by Mary Tudor, also known as Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. I said it 3 times. She's here! And poor Lady Jane was imprisoned in the Tower of London. Then, on February 12th, 1554, she was led to the scaffold and lowered to the execution block. Her last words were, "I pray you dispatch me quickly." She was only 16 years old. The toughest thing I went through at 16 was my parents not letting me get a Papa Roach CD. Cut my life into pieces! But let's talk about the painting. It's an absolutely stunning and emotionally devastating piece, but it's historically wrong. First, she was actually beheaded in a private courtyard, not a public setting. She wore a black gown, not white, but the white dress makes her look innocent, pure, and almost saint-like. And the iconic blindfold in the painting is actually not recorded anywhere in history, and it's probably just added for dramatic effect. And lastly, Jane was executed in broad daylight, but Delaroche paints her in a dark dungeon. But things like the darkness and the blindfold and the white dress add so much drama to the story. Which brought me to a thought, and I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that if the Titanic sunk in the day instead of the night, it would be as big of a story as it is now? Let me know what you think in the comments.